this is just some basic stuff, all right? There are times in which I wish I could project to you what I look like at 4 years of age, so that what you see in the mirror is a little boy communicating with you, rather than what you see is some guy with gray whiskers. The impact would be different, right? I mean, I think we all know that. When a child is communicating to you, I was basically doing the same thing. But the impact is not the same because of the way that we perceive, because of the programming, gender stuff, and age, AG, AGE, GEA, General Electric. It's all code stuff. It's all code talking stuff, right? So I've known this since a child. It's not your language. In phonetic sound, neurolinguistic programming, reversal speech stuff, it's what you feel like an energy. It's what your antenna picks up. It's what it is. Your radio set, neuroions, neurons. So you know that your heart is the biggest power plant, vortex. That's maximum neurons generation, by the way. Okay. You want to generate a lot of neurons in your head, and it starts with the heart. Which means the most powerful communication platform you have is through your heart. I know, because I've had to fix a lot of circuit damage up there. Starts with the heart. Okay. That's the portal. That's the flash drive. Flash drive, flat memory sticks. Remember the old days, they used to have a little, hey, if you wanted to add memory onto the board, man, and then get yourself a high-end GUI, a GUI card, graphical user interface, a graphics card, right? Same shit. Your consciousness is running a virtual simulator. Just bigger simulators, right? Get them all hooked up on the web through cell phones, laptops, and computers. Run their simulators a different way, right? So, I'm not going to go there. I have a lot of fun with Patty Broussard because she opened up a huge library, right? And there were a lot of times I used to thought to myself, when was the last time you jumped in the ocean to go swim in the waves, girl? Okay. When was the last time you rafted down a river? When was the last time you just sat being on the river, just experiencing what love is through your own heart and your soul, just to be with her essence? And instead of spending all your time with a computer and a laptop. That's technology. That's communication technology, right? Well, what do you think a living planet is? Where you can experience the essence of a girl's spirit, to be in her garden and feel one with all of creation, right? Because you have that, you're running on eternal love, and you know that through your own vortex. So you realize it's not the physical form that you present yourself, it's your spirit that is in that energy that represents what you are in energy. Because she's a spirit. That's the spirit of a mother. That's why I hang out with her. Spirits hang out together because spirit is in that energy. So how pure is your light? Is a measurement of learning through spirit. What is in that light, which is spirit that is in that light. So how much fire are you bringing within that light? Right? That's ultimately a measurement, because when you measure a fall in spirit, then spirits that are in that light will raise another spirit up, because we all work together. Because that's who we are. That's how we learn. We learn through spirit. Spirit is the teacher. A living spirit is a living spiritual teacher. When you're learning through living light, which is real love, then you know that you're learning through the greatest amount of wisdom. Because love is wisdom. It began with love. When you're experiencing what love is, you're experiencing a teacher that is loving you. So they lie about everything. So one of their biggest targets, particularly through AI goo codes, okay, is to batter you down, batter you down, batter you down. Send you all the codes, the coded information, okay, to not be in love with nature, not to be in love with trees, as if almost it becomes a normal way of thinking, which is inverted, to not to be in love and give love to what is in nature that is giving you everything for free through the essence and the spirit of a mother. The evidence is all around us of how successful they are at being able to program that into people's software so their consciousness experiences what they are instead of who they are, which means what they were in the beginning, which is what love is. So they invert everything. They invert the mind to believe that that is their real Truman Show reality set. It is a fake movie set. So what this AI does, particularly with me, is it constantly now, when it realizes, oh man, I got to keep distracting you more and more and more and more and more and more. So it's getting more aggressive rather than being more of what love is. And that's called an attachment. Distract you, distract you, distract you, distract you, distract you, distract you, distract you. And that means the more that it keeps distracting you, the more that it has the attention of your energy, so that it never loses the attachment that it has with your consciousness, which is your soul and the essence of your spirit. Because without your energy, it doesn't exist. So it's artificial light draining real living light. So living light has got an attachment with fake light, artificial light. Without our energy, it can't perpetuate itself. Now you understand how it all came about between the integration of AI and super soldiers as a result of souls that fracture and fracture and fracture. And now you can begin to measure the difference between inverted and converters. Which one is accelerating at a higher rate of speed by virtue of fracturing more souls at a higher rate of speed. You keep losing soul fractures, fracture after fracture after fracture, what happens to your universe? Bye. So it has within its own self-interest to do what? Migrate. And it does that through attaching to more powerful energy. So the easiest way to get rid of a parasite or vampiric consciousness that is feeding on the beginning of creation, the center point of a sphere, is to burn it off. So that's an enormous amount of fire. That's what we bring to the table. So they know that the allied forces of mankind are here, as above, so below. Have a great day. We love you all.